Hola, hola. So I wanted to record because I come across something important. And I wanted to record it. And I wanted to maintain this stability in the music of my show, of what it means to test the theories of the undefinable. Like someone that tests the theories of the undefinable. Like everything is definable. The system says everything is definable. And sometimes she uses special keys. Sometimes she uses special keys to define the measurement. And sometimes she can use everybody to define the measurement. And that defining the measurement is the excitement. That's where it's at. It's like, so when I studied the astral, I was trying to provide a measurement of proof that it was existent, that it was real. And I really noticed that it wouldn't come into the forefront of me where my validation is. And so I challenged it. I said, fine, I'm going to answer every question you got until I get you into the forefront of what I am as a human, as a Corey, as a Lagu. And hi, my name's Lagu. This is my lab, my conscious lab. I like to take conscious measurements and try to exemplify them for you and see if we can't retain some of them for ourselves and for other people and maybe create like a little distribution center in the long run and just hand out free patterns basically is what I like to provide. So this is a conscious lab, and invisible is something that you can measure too in consciousness. If consciousness measures invisible, but the universe isn't invisible, so what conscious does. But consciousness is something that we're using structurally every day to give ourselves an etiquette towards the event to the event of life. So consciousness gives us the ability to have an etiquette towards the event of life, while sentience gives us the ability to create for, into, and through life. And once you create through life, life is basically your pet. Really cute, very sustainable, can do a lot of things for you. Gotta check this phone. Hold on. Hello? Hello?
Hi there. Hi, I'm speaking with Corey.
This is Corey.
Hi, Corey. This is Claire calling with the cast.com. Did I catch you at that time?
With who?
The cast.com.
I can't hear you.
We're a live solution.
With what?
We're a live streaming and video hosting solution.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Were you still looking for a live streaming solution at this time, Corey?
I'm trying to find something. I can't. I'm still working to see if I have the right equipment to live stream.
Okay, got it. So, what you're going to need is an encoder for us to let me know.
Yeah, I got an encoder. I got an encoder. I got a camera, and I got a video camera, and I got all this stuff. I'm trying. Like, I guess my question is when I live stream with OBS or Streamlabs, I can't get the performance of the stability of the stream. It keeps on the YouTube end or on the video platform end. It keeps getting really choppy.
YouTube, and we don't stream to YouTube
Yeah, I know you don't stream to YouTube. I was thinking more of a video platform, any video platform.
Got it. Yeah, so we're just embed up onto your website and it'll from there.
Oh, you do more websites. So if I wanted to orientate it towards a website and just have people go to a website, I could do that. Oh, okay, okay. What's your name again? The name of the company? Daycast. Oh yes, I did download you. It was really hard to understand what you were saying. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I haven't got to explore that software yet. Um, I'm still in the beginning stages of trying to get my broadcast up, but so you're saying with your software, I could host a website and provide streaming services, not services, but just a streaming to my website for my audience.
Yes, you'd be able to stream directly to your website for your audience.
All right, and what's like how much is this? Is that a subscription service or is that like a?
Yeah, it all depends on what solution you go with, and obviously it's also dependent on how many viewers you have and what the resolution is.
All right, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm not interested in right now, but for this particularly, but I will be. I'm hoping to be interested in the future. I just don't know how quickly it's going to migrate to my own website.
Sounds good.
But I'll keep you in mind. Thank you.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Bye. Sorry about that. All right, so in the middle of a show, there's a diecast streaming service. I mean, it's just if you want to host it to your own, your own web service, basically. And I had to figure it out for myself because I'm stuck in the A socket of pretty much the heart swing to get right the first time. Now I'm just trying to install that in the universe. It's fucking great. So what are we doing? We're creating measurements. We're creating measurements to be taken and used in society, and we're taking measurements and we're making measurements, and we're trying to measure things that have already been there, and we're trying to rationalize. The shaman rationalizes measurements. The gurus holds measurements so they can be picked up. The shaman rationalizes measurements. So meditation holds the measurements. So if shaman's not meditation and he's see the external world, is that like me getting subdued by the internal world and the external world at the same time? Is that what happened? She spits me out and goes, "Oh, that was sexual." I'm like, "Yeah." Everybody kept telling me I was crazy and drugging me. That's pretty sexual. She comes out and goes, "Every human has a tail." I'm like, "Yeah, you're crazy." So uh, rationality of what we're trying to do is the back half. There's a conversion, com, com, conver, converge, convergence. There's a convergence between two forms in the back half, which give us the emptiness to traverse information because something wants to control it. And so one of the things I got into crazy time with was the astral. What is this astral thing? So I tried to prove the astral in a way. And I got so fed up with it because they wouldn't come around and let me validate it. They were like alive and being reflexively defensive. They were like being defensive towards me and it just wouldn't come out. And I really wanted to prove it. And I'm like, fine, fuck you. So I answered every question in the astral that they had to resource as much money as I could. And I'm just waiting to see it. So I thought I would videotape myself today for my show and see if anything happened from this because it's very elusive. But it's not that elusive. Like if they're gonna stick themselves with a whole bunch of weight, I know how to extrapolate it. I just need it here. So I mean, I got music for now. That's astral. If you want to get out of the, if you want to get stuff out of astral, you can always find random music. Hearts alive by a storm. When they strike, we feel the love. Sparks of fly, we ignite our bones. When they strike, we light up the world. Hearts alive by a storm. When they strike, we feel the love. Sparks of fly. Can't play more than 6 seconds. Can't play more than 6 seconds of that video. So, so I'm trying to record if the astral works, and I got to prepare my mind to be receiving the measurements of the astral. So I do that by peeing my heart and getting into some beatboxing. You know. I mean. Try to get that in. I don't know beatboxing very well. Pew 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 pew. It's beatboxing. Second generation. It's definition of beatboxing. Took that long to realize later. Pew. So the music in the background represents the music that I'm trying to sustain. Is that there's not a measurement of infinite, and if there is a measurement of infinite, it's not real. So right away, that age is wrong. and to create itself in an adversity of its trust and truth, it's got to give itself away the first thing. So the aid is the American root into magic, religion, and definition of reality. So if the universe is going to spike something through herself and be like, everybody hold on to this. This is me. It would be like an eight. It would be an eight. In America, it's American eight. It's American eight. Okay. So that's the universe's root key into defining what the aliens use as a drill. But see, the trick is it was reality building the drill, not her. She could just kick a bit from one side to the other side. But it would work. You just never had permission for her to kick the bit. You had to use. No, I did use. So basically, I mean, the astral is real, sort of. It's negative space. Well, what's negative space? You have to define the back half of negative space. Well, it's created by creating that. Why? Because you put someone in that with definition. Why? Because you know how to retrieve it. Just because you know how to retrieve it didn't mean you know how to territory everything. It wasn't down. It was the back half. So when the back half gets in front of the front half and tries dictating towards the back half through the front half, does Papa die? No, dude. Not very comfortable. I would have to control myself. That's right. So, what is the relevance of laws? Whose laws? How do you know people are laws? People are lost because they're bouncing off their insides. It's like their insides aren't there. They're bouncing off them. That's how you know people are lost. It's true. Well, I really don't want to do this show anymore. I want to try to get out of this house. I feel good today. I want to do something. I want to get out of here. This water is the best water. It says real water. This is real water. That coconut water is not really water. Cabbage water is not really water. This is real water from maple syrup. Lightly carbonated. Just comes carbonated. Do you know that breaking down maple syrup creates hydrogen? And hydrogen? And then binds them equally. Strange fucking place. Alright, well, I'll come back on later. Try to catch some more stuff looping around. But the music of my show, it's definition of measurements. How to catch them, how to make them, how to retain them, how to know the trust in them, how to know the truth in them, how to see the truth in ways that they manage your life, they don't manage your life forever, in and out of death, in and out of birth, in and out of fucking dissolving and coming back, and all that good shit. So, this best for you. I love you guys. Peace out, my friends. Here's a little 6-second music to keep the ICs from getting in our shit. Pet Shop Boys was that? Let's see Pet Shop Boys is. Alright, here we go. Oh, they sing this song. I think my hair's good.
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand that's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable. Kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around. Running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, the dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, the dead end world. The East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. Too many shadows, whispering voices, face up posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it? Do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose, a heart or soul?